Hi guys, today I thought I would do a quick how to make a bow for your Christmas tree tutorial. My daughter requested that I show her how to make a bow for her tree, and so I thought I would show you how to make a bow tree topper. Or you can even use these for wreaths, or I have one on my lantern, my little decorative lantern that has a candle inside. So I thought I would show you how to make one. I've already tried to do one video tutorial already that failed, and so I'm going to show you again. This is the one I made on the last tutorial. So since I've already made this one, we're going to make a topper for this. And a topper, what I mean is like just a smaller version to go over the top of this one to make it fuller. So let's get started with that. So what you need is some wide ribbon. This ribbon is 2.5 inches. This one here, which is my base bow, it's also 2.5 inches. And I got, this one was from Hobby Lobby this year, and this one was from Joann's last year. So let's get started. I want to try and make this real quick for you guys so that you can have it for the holidays if you need some help making bows. Okay, so my big base bow, when I measured it out, I measured each section at 16 inches. That will make a bow this size. This is a pretty big size. And at the end of this video, I'll throw in a couple of pictures on where I used a bow this size at the top of my Christmas tree. I made 2 of these, one for the front, one for the back, and I just attached them to, you know, the top of the tree, back to back. And so this one's going to go on the top of that. So since that one was a 16 measurement, we're going to make this one, let's do a 13. No, let's make it 14. Let's do 14. So what you do is you measure out 14 inches, and then you fold it like this. Let me pull some ribbon out here. And then you crease it right here. This is wire ribbon. So when you crease it, it stays. Okay? And so this one's the tail. So we're going to start folding these. See, here's the end of it right here. We're going to fold over right at the end and crease it. And so now we have a tail and we have the first loop. And so this will be loop number 2. And we're going to do 6 loops. So then you come to the end of this one and you just fold it over on itself and crease it. And these will come out pretty much the same measurement. So I find this the easiest way to do it. Fold it over and crease it. And then fold it over, crease it. Fold it over and crease it. And so let me see here how many I have. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this one's the tail. So I need 1 more. That should be 6. And this will be the other tail. This one here. So you should have 8 across. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You should count 8 across here. Okay, and then cut it off. Okay, so let me move this out of the way just to get it out of the way. So next what we're going to do is, if you want to, go ahead and cut you a piece of wire. Cut a piece big enough that you can twist together a couple of excuse me, a couple of bows together. So I've already got this one twisted on here, and I'm going to attach it to the front of this bow using this wire that I already have on here. Okay, so now we're going to take the end This is the tail. So you go to your first crease here and you just bunch it up like this and hold it with your finger and your thumb. And then you go down to your next crease where it's creased where you marked it and pull it up. And I just hold it like right here with my finger. I just hold that side of it, and then I bunch it up, and then I hold it like this and twist it, and then stick these together and hold them. Okay, and then you go to the next one, and you have to twist this so that you get the right side on the outside. So go up to your next crease right here where we marked it, and then hold it like this finger and this finger, and gather it up and twist it so that the outside of the ribbon is on the outside. And you just keep doing this. Hold it, bunch it, twist it, and then stick it up in here with the rest of them. And sometimes it gets a little bulky to hold, but once you get the hang of this, it's so easy. I can just whip these out in no time. Okay, you go up to your next measured crease here, bunch it up, twist it, and then add it to the rest. Okay, this is our last one. Pull it up, bunch it, twist it, and there we go. We've got this bow coming together. Okay, and then I like to take the tail and pull it down and pull this one so that they're both going the same direction. I don't know if you can see it. See how they're going? Let me move this one out of the way here. So that they're both going the same direction. And you have 3 nice loops on this side that should be about the same measurement. 3 on this side. And if you have a hard time, if you want to, just go ahead and tie this with another piece of wire. I don't know what I'm trying to say. And then you can attach it on here if you need to. But I'm going to just attach it directly to this one. I've got my wires ready. So you just place it in the center. Okay. And so I have this wire that comes around to the front. This wire here. And just pull your wires up and twist them like this, and then you can pull them down around to the back and just tuck them in and kind of squeeze it a little bit. So I don't know if you can see this. See if I can lay it down here. Let me move all this out of the way. It's kind of distracting. So here's what we have now. We have a double bow. It's got 2 different types of ribbon in it. We've got the tails at the bottom. And then I like to take a piece of ribbon and let's cut it about right here. This piece is about 5 inches. And then just fold it like this and fold it over like this. And if you want to, take your hot glue gun. I find it easier to hold it together if you just kind of tack it. All you got to do is just smear just a little bit on there just to kind of hold it so that it holds its shape while you try and attach it to your bow. And so then just place this piece right here in the center of your bow. Bring it around to the back. And then here's where I like to add like a pipe cleaner. You can use wire if you want to, but I've been adding this piece of pipe cleaner here. And then hot glue this little finishing piece right here, and it'll help hold this in place. So try and get it as even as you can. I don't even know if I got glue on that. I don't think I even got glue on there. Put some glue in there. Okay, try not to burn your finger like I just did. And then take the, oh man, that's hot. Still hot. Take the other end and pull it around. You can make it as tight as you want to or as loose as you want to. Okay, put some glue on there, pull it around, and that is hot. I don't have my little silicone tool over here. Okay, so that's what that looks like on the back. It's kind of messy. I didn't do a great job making that nice and neat, but you get the idea. And so here's your bow. Isn't it so pretty? And this is a pretty big bow. So when it's finished, let's see, let me just kind of measure it. So if we're kind of just like spreading it out a little bit like this, see, it's going to be about 15, 14, 15. Once you fluff up your loops here. So isn't that pretty? And then if you wanted to, you could even add another one in the middle so that you have 3 different types of ribbon. And then, of course, take your ends and trim them however you want. I like to fishtail mine like this so that all my ends have the fishtail on them. And so that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you were able to understand this. I know I'm not the the best at giving instructions, but if you have any questions, just ask me below, and I'll try to get back to you as quick as I can. But I'll also attach some pictures of my tree, how I use the bow on my tree and on my lantern to the end of this video. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Okay, guys, I thought I would just go ahead and insert a short video of my tree to show you how I used my bow. So this is my tree, and my ceiling is a 9-foot ceiling, so my tree is probably 7.5, and this is the bow on top. And I did, so I have a bow on the front and a bow on the back, because the way my tree is centered in my room, you can see the front and the back. So if it was in a corner, it probably wouldn't be necessary, but you can see it. And I also wanted to point this out. If you make some little bows like this, it's just got 3 loops on it, you can tuck them in here and there. So like here on my tree, I have a loop here, just a small little 3-loop bow tucked in there, and then I go down, I have one here, and then I've got one right there, and then one down here. So I put like 4 per little section I have here. So I think I have like 12 of those tucked into my tree, and I think it really helps add more color to it, makes it look fuller. Another thing I like to do is add like picks. So I have the red berry picks and I have the snowball picks, and these are from Joann's. And I did just yesterday bought probably 10 more of these. They had them last year and they have them this year, and they were $1.20 on sale yesterday per pick, and I thought that was great. These are from Hobby Lobby, and I did pick some more of these up today. And so anyway, I just wanted to show you my tree, to show you how I used my bow at the top, and that it's a pretty good sized bow. And here is my mantle. As you can see right here, this is the bow, that I did the tutorial on. I wanted to show you by putting it on there how big it really is. And so it is a pretty good sized bow, as you can see. And you could also add another bow in the center here, like another color, like a black and white buffalo check would be really cute in the center of this. So yeah, I just wanted to show you this one too, so you could see, you know, how big the bow is. I also want to show you this. This is my wreaths for my front door. And so I wanted to show you that I did change it up, and these only have 4 loops in the center. So I wanted you to know, you know, like if you're running low on ribbon, that you can, you know, just make a smaller version. You don't have to make the full version. So I just wanted to show you that also.